Alright, we're back, Danger Noodles. I also took down Daryl permanently because it looks like it was like Peter's also having a shit fit with Daryl up, with Discord also up.
Oh.
So I had to get rid of Daryl. Sadly. Hopefully now my computer can stop having a fucking shit fit.
Okay. So let's bring back up the Discord stream, and let's continue. Let's continue the story about a man with a gay man with a disfiguration fetish.
I thought he had a military fetish.
I think, yeah, the rest of it is just talking about the SCP.
The rest of it is just the SCP being read verbatim, despite it not describing anything that we just watched.
So yeah, we can probably just read it now.
Yeah. An absolute masterpiece. Better than Titanic, at least.
I don't know. I feel like they literally baited us in and then didn't give us the results.
Sir, a second crooked dick has struck the towers.
Oh my god.
The crooked dick gave the crooked blue balls.
Anyways, rule of character size license. They removed every character.
Every character, and did they even add the license? No, yeah.
Well, you could argue
that
they left in the crooked man in a sense, but he's been reduced to crooked dick.
Oh my god. Yeah,
anyways. I don't think that counts.
I know.
The crooked man is not the pornography they made him into.
Added gore violence. Honestly, I think it dialed back the violence.
It did. It dialed down the violence and added sexual content.
Yeah, this is just dead ass 0.
Alright, deviates from the plot of the article. Yes.
That one's 4. That one is 4. We went from existential body horror to strange gay porno. Yeah. That's not even the strangest porno I've seen.
Yeah.
Only men. I would have to add 4 because not only did they remove every single female from the video,
yeah.
But the only woman they added after was literally a bar woman that specifically was there serving only men.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and somehow super sexist while not talking about women the entire time.
Oh no. It's gay porn for that little subsect of really misogynistic gay guys.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, it's higher than the last one.
Oh, I don't like that this is the 3rd highest score. I hate that this is the 3rd highest score.
Hey, no added gore violence.
Yeah,
that's the only reason it has such a good score.
Yeah,
is they tone down the violence in favor of queer baiting.
Yeah, also before we continue, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm fucking bad. I was waiting the entire time through the video and I had to go.
Oh no, then go.
I'll be back. Hatchet control stream. Hopefully it doesn't crash.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
You know what? I feel like scribbling something very quick.
Yeah. I'm doing the indestructible lizard. 682. SCP 682. Oh, this is fairly short, actually. Oh, wait, we've got the... Forgot that there's the fucking experiment log. We are not reading the whole experiment logs tonight.
Oh, we don't need to read the experiment logs. It's 682.
Well, yeah, I know, but God, this is. I did not realize that this was that much. Uh, Now time to go look at Twitter and see how long it takes for me to see gay porn.
Right, best. Alright. I am back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Like how on the intermission screen, the first message was just queer baiting right next to Busta sleeping on his back.
Bust. As we all know, the existence of Busta is queerbaiting.
Yeah. Anyways.
It was not about Busta.
Yeah.
Now, listen. I signed onto Twitter
Mm-hmm.
while waiting to see if the first thing I would see would be gay porn. Specifically, like I have a lot of artists that really like drawing dem femboys, getting them, well, you know. And
Yeah.
it was not that. The first thing is uh a very a very titillating and enjoyable comic that I cannot describe the content of at all.
Oh.
Oh.
It touches on two very particular very particular threads in fetish territory that Twitch would hate to talk about.
Anyways, let's go to the next SCP, the Hard to Destroy
to,
Reptile.
to give you the slightest understanding, it is based on the coffin of Andy and Lele.
Oh.
I have
There's a
no idea
lot of
what that is.
It's a horror
it's
game.
been it's a horror game that like half of the horror is drawn from depicting an incredibly abusive incestuous relationship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Anyways.
it
Oh,
also had and also some of the best damn hentai artists I've ever seen, like using the art style and like doing for stuff for the game. So
yeah. All right.
if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you gotta stay clear away. And we
Yeah.
know that Twitch isn't gonna be interested in that.
Yeah. All right, Hatch, you ready to read it?
Yeah, I was taken aback because it's been forever since I looked at this, and it's been
Updated.
even more forever since I looked at the termination log. I'm not reading all that.
We're
We're
not
just
reading
reading
the
the base
termination log.
article.
Yeah, we're reading the base article.
We're just reading the base article.
It was actually last updated October 10th of 2024.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. SCP-682, also known as the beluga whale.
My god.
Uh Object class Keter. Special containment procedures. SCP-682 must be destroyed as soon as possible. At this time, no means available to the SCP teams are capable of destroying SCP-682, only able to cause massive physical damage. SCP-682 should be contained within a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter chamber with 25 centimeters 25 centimeters reinforced acid resistant steel plate lining all inside the. Is he coming through?
Yeah.
Slightly. Yeah. Is it a
He has
cat?
a fish. Yeah, Festus has a fish toy, and he came down yelling, "What? What's up?"
682 has hired Festus.
Oh man, I always knew this bastard would betray me. Hey, Festus, who's a good lad. Okay, where the fuck was I? Uh, acid-resistant steel plate all all inside surfaces. The containment chamber should be filled with hydraulic acid until SCP-682 is submerged and incapacitated. Any attempts of 682 to move, speak, or breach containment should be reacted to quickly and with full force as called for by the circumstances. Personnel are forbidden to speak to 682 for fear of provoking a rage state. All unauthorized personnel attempting to communicate with 682 will be restrained and removed by force. Due to its frequent attempts at containment breach, difficulty of containment and incapacitation, and high threat of Foundation exposure, 682 is to be contained in Site Redacted. The Foundation will use the best of its resources to maintain all land within 50 kilometers clear of human development. Description: 682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communication with SCP-079, that's the computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. During their limited time of exposure. SCP-682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been exposed in several interviews during containment. See Addendum 682-B. They're a Redditor. SCP-682 has always been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, and reflexes, though exact levels vary with its form. 682's physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material. 682 gains energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. Digestion seems to be aided by a set of filtering gills inside of 682's nostrils, which are able to remove usable matter from any liquid solution, enabling it to constantly regenerate from the acid it is contained in. 682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering, and 682 has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. In case of containment breach, 682 is to be tracked and recaptured by all available mobile task forces, and no teams with fewer than 7 members are cleared to engage it. To date, redacted, attempted breaches have numbered at 17, while successful breaches have numbered at 6. See Addendum 682-D. Addendum-B, portion of recorded transcript of redacted. Begin log. Dr. Redacted. Now, why did you kill those farmers? No verbal communication. If you don't talk now, we will remove you from this attempt and place you back into incomprehensible. Pardon? Motions to move microphone closer. Oh wait, I should actually try to do this. Speak up. Speak up. To personnel D085. Move the mic up closer. They were. That microphone has only so much gain. Move it closer to it. D-class. His throat's messed up, man. Look at it. He ain't talking. Gasps and screams. Appearing to assault D-class's body. They were disgusting. Doctor retreats from room. Okay. Breaches. With breaches with 682. Oh, first occurrence. Redacted date. Handled by Agent Redacted, Agent Redacted, Agent Redacted, KIA. Personnel D-129, KIA. Personnel D-027, KIA. Personnel D-173, KIA. Personnel D-200, KIA. Personnel D-193, KIA. Second occurrence. Redacted date. Handled by Agent Redacted, and Dr. Redacted. Personnel D-124, Personnel D-137, KIA, Personnel D-201, KIA, D-202, KIA, D-203, KIA. Third occurrence, redacted date, handled by Agent Redacted, and I'm guessing that means military sergeant or something?
Probably.
MSGT redacted, Agent Redacted, KIA, DO18 KIA, D211 KIA, D216, not KIA. Fourth occurrence, redacted date, handled by, you guessed it, Agent Redacted, as well as SSGT redacted. Did he get a promotion or is that someone different? TSJT redacted. Private redacted. Lieutenant redacted. SSGT redacted. KIA. Colonel redacted. KIA. Private redacted. KIA. Private redacted. KIA. And Agent redacted, you guessed it, KIA. Fifth occurrence. Oh man, boy, do I love seeing the date redacted. Handled by Personnel D Class 221. Agent Redacted. Guess what? KIA. Agent Redacted. Oh boy, KIA. Agent Redacted, KIA. D Class 028, KIA. Personnel D111, KIA. Personnel D281, KIA. Personnel D209, KIA.
Wait, so the only one that survived was the D class.
Yeah, the only surviving member of that one is D221. Okay. Okay. Sixth occurrence. For this one, I'm gonna do my little bit of just a little bit of ASMR for you,
Oh my god.
lovely friends of the channel. Okay. Redacted date. Handled by Agent Redacted. Love to see it. Love to see Agent Redacted. Agent Redacted. Also, we love Agent Redacted. You know, he's a very important member of the team. Personnel D291. MIA rather than KIA. You'll love to see it. Might still be out there somewhere, folks. Keep a lookout for D291. Agent Redacted. Now, would you believe it if I said that there is a parentheses KIA close parentheses next to Agent Redacted? Next up on the bracket, Agent Longer Redacted. KIA. Personnel D299. Who'da thunk it? KIA. D-277. KIA. D-278. KIA. And finally, but certainly not least, D-279. Fucking KIA. Okay, I had to have a little more fun with that because that was getting annoying. Anyway, log of event 2A. Not 2. Wow, that broke me. Addendum -E termination options. Log event 682-E18. Dr. Redacted attempts to use SCP-409 on 682. General Redacted, and Dr. Redacted observing. What's 409 again?
It contagious crystal.
Right, okay. 0400 hours. Exposure. SCP-682 began to tear at the point of contact, causing massive trauma to the area. 682 requests several times to know what has been exposed to. 800 hours. Crystallization begins, spreading much slower than normal. 1200 hours. SCP shows signs of extreme pain and begins having seizures. 1300 hours. Crystallization stops at 62% conversion. Crystallized area explodes, causing massive physical trauma to the SCP. 1400 hours. SCP-682 recovers from exposure despite the loss of limbs and organs. 682 begins regeneration, stating that it will attempt to kill and consume all staff involved in event 682-E18. SCP-682 appears to now be immune to SCP-409. Use of other SCP items to terminate 682 must now first be tested on samples of 682 before full-scale testing. In accordance to Dr. Redacted's recommendations, see document 27B-6. Dr. Redacted and Dr. Redacted have requested permission to attempt the termination of SCP-682 using 689. Request is currently pending approval from the Redacted. What is 689?
Appears to be a small green soapstone statue. Oh, I wonder if this is a statue. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it's a statue. If you turn your back to it, it'll kill you. It's that little green statue. It's like 173, but a lot smaller.
There's a fucking Chibi 173.
Yeah.
Hey, Apollo.
Hi, Apollo. Yeah, except that this one doesn't move like 173, like, movement-wise, it teleports. And if it's not being watched, it'll teleport to somewhere else in the site until someone looks at it.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. The request is currently pending approval from Redacted. It has also been suggested that Dr. Gears, was suggested by Dr. Gears to use 182 in an attempt to communicate with 682. SCP-182 has expressed reluctance and refuses to enter the containment center of 682 if at all possible. What's 182 again?
Seems to suffer heavy abdominal cranial scarring. So what's the point? Apparently, it's at 182 is a Caucasian male of 45 years of age, has displayed the ability to passively enter the minds of other animals.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, I kind of see why they don't want to go in there.
It's like I'm a normal man, and that wants to kill me.
Yeah.
Me? I'm a human. That? It's an abomination, child of God.
Oh, this was written by two people. Dr. Gears and Epic Fail Spy. Alright, let's see the thumbnail. You guys ready?
Wait, before we do that, I just needed to shout out to Agent Redacted, KIA. Anyway.
To be honest, this thumbnail isn't that bad.
What we got? What are we looking at?
Let's see.
Hold on.
Oh.
I gotta actually be
0.
for this.
Yeah, it's honestly not that bad.
Wait, 1. I just realized something that's weird. I think they gave him human-like hands.
No, that
Nope,
seems.
those look animalistic.
Yeah.
They look too human-like to me. They don't look like his normal hands.
It's because they've got fucking it looks like they have 3 bones in each finger.
Yeah.
At least. And normally like animals only have 2.
I think they used AI to help them, and then they didn't correct the hands, and I'm just I'm sorry, it bothers me. I'm just gonna have to say 1. The
Sure.
hands.
What's everyone else think?
Hands.
I don't know. I don't see much of any sign of AI.
I mean, the jaw's a little bit short, but other than that, it's fine. From first
Yeah,
impression.
like
context, but it's better than usual.
The jaw is like half the length it's supposed to be, but that could be regeneration.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like as far as depictions of this thing goes, it seems pretty box standard, honestly.
Yeah, this looks like the most standard.
Everything looks standard besides the hands. The hands are not the hands.
Well,
I'm sorry, the hands just will forever bug me.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I would be fine with 0 or 1.
I'm fine with 0, but the hands,
Yeah.
it's just a 1 to me.
This is our is this our first thumbnail with a 0? No. Oh yeah, because we didn't count the ones that don't count.
Yeah, like I don't think. Funnily enough, those don't count. This is the first one that actually has like, just a for the most part a boringly standard thumbnail.
All right, let's see.
I'm still.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, but I just remembered we're still in this era, so the animation's still going to be really fucking off-putting. Vanos Gaming, 2 hours. Gmod Prop Hunt, episode 5.
Wait, I'm just seeing a thing right here. Oh, please, not even Nuke would kill 682 permanently. Anyone tell this expert killer at 682 can regenerate and revive itself? Not even Dr. Cleft can put a permanent end to 682, and he was once one of the GOC's best operatives in killing SCPs. Oh my gosh, are they gonna say they're gonna kill it? I don't like this. Let me get the bingo board. So I got a new one.
Yeah, Bright, like, this shuffles the spaces.
Yeah.
It makes sense since there's so many things that content farms do sometimes.
Yeah, like if we had one row that was just always sexism, racism, clickbait thumbnail, say didn't credit the proper source, and I hate it, then we'd always get a bingo. And I hate it. We'd always get a bingo.
Wait, is this supposed to be Jack Bright? Before he died?
I don't fucking know. We don't know.
Alright, anyways, here we go.
The video, we're currently 0.00 minutes into the video, Bright.
Alright, let's go. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm still waking up as I move through all the crazy security protocols in place to make sure I'm not hiding some atrocious SCP up an orifice. Or that I haven't been brainwashed by one of the too many to count cults that worship.
Pause. So, Apollo, you weren't here. The last video that we did had a heavy through line of us making jokes about gay porn. We did not need to start this video with a discussion about shoving things up this guy's ass.
Also, just so you know, the last one had the gay porn jokes because it was basically throwing it at us.
Yeah,
like a guy went out of his way to go to another guy, and basically they started doing like flirting talk and bedroom eyes. It's like this weird shit. And then when the SCP came and the main character got
don't put it that way.
The thing that was attacking him, we only got a vague look at the form, and it was basically a blurred, dark, long thing going over him. And the main character was in his underwear and did not get dressed in time, so remained in his underwear for basically the rest of the video,
Mm-hmm.
where a bunch of men continuously surrounded him.
Mm-hmm.
In his
So anyway,
underwear.
his body was broken by a gigantic censored penis.
And he,
At least
There's
that's
no
our
way we
headcanon.
couldn't make jokes on that shit.
But yeah, anyway, so they're just throwing it at us again. He's a mule for, I don't know, latest bad dragon toy. Oh, I'm smuggling I'm smuggling merchandise from Bad Dragon. Oh, the SCP Foundation. Don't treat me as a naughty little boy, SCP Foundation. Let's move on.
Yeah, you know, he's trafficking the dildo SCP.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, doesn't it like turn people gay?
No, it's basically it wants to scare people in their dreams, but it knows what it's intended to use for, and has and its therapy is scaring D class.
Yeah, it's a depressed dildo. Because it's a dildo.
Of a totally different SCP. Oh yeah, I was thinking of that one guy.
Yeah. Anyways.
Worship the various demigods in Foundation custody, or that I'm not a shape-shifting demon bent on eliminating the.
It's not what their facilities look like. It looks like a school.
To me, this looks like either a school or a hospital. You know, just watch his saunter on my. Here we go again, coming up to the fucking bold-lettered SCP Foundation.
I can't tell if it reminds me more of the ER entrance at our local hospital or the entrance to my little brother's old middle school.
Maybe it's both.
It's both.
The Foundation.
This guy's on his way. This fucking saunter. Also, I was just gonna add, I was made even more put off guard, and I needed to make the joke that right after we were talking about him smuggling shit up his ass, he immediately starts talking about demigods. Therefore, let's just assume that he's smuggling demigods up his ass. He's just a regular Greek guy.
Anyways.
So I can let chaos reign supreme as I enjoy the sounds of screaming humans as the cities of Earth crumble into killing fields where the blood flows.
Whoa!
What the?
Why is there so much blood?
Okay, we need to back up. Is this just him imagining what his day could look like, or is this just casually him going to work and the whole building's covered in blood?
All right, here we go.
I mean, either could be true.
One of the too many to count cults that worship the various demigods in Foundation custody.
That's in his
Or that
ass.
I'm not a shape-shifting demon bent on eliminating the Foundation, so I can let chaos reign supreme as I enjoy the sounds of screaming humans as the cities of Earth crumble into killing fields where the blood flows like wine.
I think he's not this.
Yeah, I guess this is just a visualization of his mind. And also, with this angle, this is 100% a fucking school.
Yeah, that's a school.
This just looks straight up like the entrance to the school, like in, what is it? The original Pro Skater.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anyways, let's continue.
Anyway, this is what working at the Foundation does to your brain. And besides, I'm just waking up. And I'm hungover. After security, I board the elevator with a small group of other non-shape-shifting demon coworkers and zone out for a minute. As the elevator doors open, the ding sends a spike of pain into my brain.
I feel like
not so loud.
I feel like I'm listening to the inner monologue of like a neurodivergent person going to work and trying to keep themselves entertained.
I was gonna say, this sounds like some poor guy's diary entry after a rager on the weekend.
It does.
Let's continue.
I tell the
He's kind
elevator
of
before
hungover and everything hurts.
Yeah.
remembering it's an inanimate object. I can feel the other people who rode down with me staring as I get off and walk down the hall on sub-level 9. It takes me a moment to register the flurry of activity on the level. People are talking excitedly here and there, while others hurry around, carrying boxes of files and other supplies. I step into the break room, the smell of coffee at once tantalizing and disgusting. Jeb and Martina are in the room, chatting and clear-eyed like they're already awake and ready for the day.
Yeah, clear. Yeah, okay.
Clear
Yeah,
there's
clear,
solid
clear.
color blocks.
Also, there's one thing I want to mention about hangovers earlier. Even though I was an alcoholic, I never had a hangover because I drank the same amount of water as I did alcohol.
Thank
So-
you
I
for
just
sharing
say
how
good
you're smarter
job.
than the dumbass.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not to say good job or that doesn't make it okay.
Listen. Bright did this. The most responsible thing Bright's ever done. So that she could avoid going into the office and describing this face as starry-eyed, as wide-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Christ.
Anyways.
Damn heathens. Grunting in acknowledgement.
What the?
I grab
Excuse me? I'm sorry. I didn't come here to be called out, you fucking piece of shit. fucking ginger marshmallow. The fucking father was a goddamn marshmallow. Unexpressive piece of shit over here with dot eyes. Looks like a knockoff fucking Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Yeah, okay, bud. You're gonna come in here and use heathen as something bad. Okay. Have I done the bit long enough? Have I done the bit long enough? Can we move
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Also, fuck you for grabbing the cup like that.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Anyways.
a mug from the cabinet. Looks like you're doing well this morning, Jeb says when he sees me. Yeah, Martina says, getting in on the fun. How do you always look so
Wait.
good in the mornings?
Hold up. Congratulations. We have a woman that's not a barista.
A woman that's a person, huzzah!
A woman with speaking lines in this economy.
Also, if I see a soda drink that's neon, I'm not drinking it.
Oh, yeah. Well, then again, that's kind of just Mountain Dew.
Well, I'm seeing like that bright neon. I'm gonna see that as radioactive, and I'm going to see the
That's
fuck away
actually
from
brighter than Mountain Dew.
it. Yeah.
Fair.
That shit is radioactive. I'm not touching it.
Again, right. Don't
Yeah.
worry. You would be more likely to get something radioactive if you grabbed something blue.
Hey, look, there's
Moving
blue
on.
drinks over there.
Yeah, exactly. Grab one of those if you want something radioactive.
I'm super jealous. I ignore them, pouring coffee into my
Secretly,
mug
all of our
while
drinks are
squinting
arsenic.
against the fluorescent lighting in the room. What's everyone so worked up about? I ask.
Why did
Seriously?
your voice...
Jeb said.
Oh, okay, wait, he's hungover. Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense for his voice to be different in his head than in his,
Yeah.
his mouth. Okay, that's fair enough, I'm overreacting. Probably because I want to punch this guy in the face.
Look, he's leaning over and letting you do it.
Oh, I wasn't talking about this guy. This guy is... Oh, I also want to punch him in the face, but less so than our main character.
Says, you don't remember? I attempt to search my memory for anything that would account for the buzz on sub-level 9. But the part of my brain responsible for such a Herculean task gives me the finger and rolls back over. Like I said, not quite awake yet. Take pity on me, I say. Just tell me what's going on. Wolf Savage is coming today. Martina says.
Who?
It all comes rushing back to me. Oh,
It's just,
right.
So we've just
I
got a
say.
guy.
I forgot. The way everyone's running around here. You'd think it's Rex Manning Day or something. Jeb chuckles, but Martina looks confused. Who's Rex Manning? I shake my
Also
head.
confused,
Damn
too.
Zoomers. Don't get my 90s pop culture references. Sipping my coffee, I
Pause
look
it,
at the...
pause it.
Back up.
I grew up in the 90s, and I have no idea who the fuck he's talking about. Don't act like that's a fucking 90s thing. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Hold on.
I don't know how popular they think Rex Manning was back then, but he was not so popular that literally everyone from the 90s would know it or is not from the 90s.
Yeah.
So,
It is
that
from
aside.
the 90s.
Okay.
It's a fan dub celebration for a 1995 cult classic film, Empire Records.
I've never even heard of that fucking movie.
Same.
Once again,
Okay.
I grew up in the 90s. You probably heard about it because, I don't know.
Okay.
You looked it up? I don't know.
Yeah, you doing Hatchet? You're gonna say something?
Okay. Right?
Yeah.
I need you to go back frame by frame. Using the arrow keys. Just do this a little. Just a little more. It was very quick. Very quick. Stop. Stop. Now, I would like everyone to notice
That he's holding his empty cup upside down and drinking from the bottom of it. How did you fuck up this bad? Oh, we're just gonna flash it on screen for a millisecond. No one will notice. I noticed. Every part of my body screams in agony looking at this image.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's continue.
I look at the pair. You really think he'll be able to kill it? I do, Martina says. If anyone can, Wolf Savage can. Jeff
Who the
shrugs.
fuck's Wolf
I
Savage?
think so. What about you?
Maybe
No
it's a
way,
weird
I
knockoff
say.
of Randy Savage.
I don't think it's possible.
They sound like they really miss the 90s.
Yeah.
They sound less like a millennial and more like someone more obsessed with the 90s than a millennial.
I'm gonna laugh if they bring a werewolf in to kill 682.
I don't know any 90s pop culture references, so I'm just gonna say Lord of the Rings and move on.
Yeah.
Just as Martina is about to say something, there's a shout from down the hall.
He's coming down! Everyone get ready!
Get ready for what? I say.
It sounds like they're
We're
planning
supposed
a
to greet him when he
surprise
gets off
party.
the...
Huh?
They are planning a surprise party.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're planning a surprise party. Everyone, get over here and be quiet. We've got to jump out of them and probably get shot.
Yeah. Anyways.
The elevator, Jeb says. What is he, the Pope? I ask, following my two co-workers out into the hall. Everyone who works on the floor is getting lined up on either side of the hallway near the elevator. Dr. Wilson is at the front, looking back at us from behind his horn-rimmed glasses.
Get lined up!
He says.
Orderly now! Orderly!
He points at me.
Please
Munson,
be a
get lined
fucking
up.
werewolf.
The elevator dings behind him.
I feel
Maybe
like
it's
I
just
should also
me.
mention we actually have a woman that has speaking role. She's the only woman. Every other schmuck in this office is a fucking lame-ass looking-ass piece of shit guy.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's any more women.
Doubtful.
But otherwise, we're looking at least a 3 on the only men thing.
Yeah.
At least they have one woman.
They have one token whammon.
Yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
But I think the doors open slowly like they're parting for some rock star, making his grand entrance on stage for the first song.
What?
I half expect to see fog pour out of the elevator. Instead, it opens on a tall,
What
wiry
the
man dressed in a
fuck?
cowboy.
They made him a Confederate.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm sorry to suggest this, but
Oh.
I think they made a weird Confederate version of a specific SCP researcher that is known to wear a similar brimmed hat.
Oh, are
Only
you
it's
saying
differently colored.
Clef?
Yeah, it's a weird southern south version of Clef. That's right winger.
We got
I'm not right leaning, not winging. They made a
So-
weird right wing southern version of Clef.
I did not wake up today and have a perfectly standard and happy day to come onto this goddamn stream, watch a terrible SCP themed gay porno, and then see goddamn geriatric ass Confederate Clef coming in to kill the indestructible lizard.
So what was that
And
about
they gave him a
offensiveness being a
wrestler's
3
name.
hatchet?
They gave him a fucking wrestler's name.
Yeah. So was that offensiveness being a 3?
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Listen very closely. I hope your computer restarts again.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
Boy hat.
Yeah,
A fancy
Apollo, just so you know, Bright's computer has restarted on its own twice tonight.
For stupid updates they're supposed to do tomorrow. Oh, technically later today. Because it's tomorrow for me.
I was wondering why I got the ping twice tonight.
Yeah, it was very specifically because Bright's computer did the
I am still saving up for the new one. I should be able to afford it soon.
That's fair.
Yay.
Apparently, my NVIDIA app needs an update with me. I probably need a driver update.
Oh, I guess I'll have to do that after stream.
Yeah.
That's,
Anyways, let's
And you're
continue.
cutting out a bunch.
silver suit.
yeah, fair enough to have issues.
Yeah, let's continue. Let's see how bad it gets.
And alligator skin cowboy boots.
That's not
He
alligator
has a
skin.
bushy gray mustache and the face of a man who was born into the wrong era. He could double Sam Elliott in a western, no problem.
I would like to
Oh.
comment.
Wait.
My dad actually had very expensive crocodile boots, and I assume alligator ones would look similar. That is
Yeah.
not how they look.
Also, you see these right here. These suitcases. What's he called?
Yes.
As we go back here, if I remember correctly, I think they look different.
Parting for some rock star, making his grand
Hold on.
entrance on stage for the first song. I half expect to see fog
think
pour
they
out
look
of the
different.
elevator. Instead,
No, they weren't. I thought they were different and they just did the suitcases wrong.
of other
Listen-
cases,
Listen, Bright.
as he
That's fair enough, but also, if we're gonna take the time to talk about every continuity error, we're gonna be here until, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
The
not
heat.
do that.
We're gonna be here until the heat death of the universe.
Yeah.
steps off
But
the
let's
elevator.
just keep
He
going.
stops and looks around.
Oh my God!
Eyes-
That walk cycle. Oh, yeah, I'm such a tough guy. Ah!
Yeah. Anyways.
I hope this guy gets eaten.
Squinted, like he's looking for hostiles on the horizon. Everyone in the hall is quiet as Dr. Wilson steps up to him.
Welcome, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Savage? Mr. Wolf Savage?
The guy looks at him and says,
Savage. Right, yes. I'm Dr. Wilson.
he holds out his hand to shake. Savage lifts one of the heavy cases and puts it in Wilson's hand. The scientist is nearly yanked to the ground. The case is so heavy.
I need help with the rest of my things.
Savage says,
Yes, of course.
I guess
Wilson
if Clef
says.
was southern, he'd be a complete asshole.
Yeah.
No shit, he's a Confederate.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Also,
I'm
why
glad
does
the
Still
actual
struggle.
Clef is not this.
also get this man a goddamn Ricola.
Yeah.
Nicola!
Nicola.
Yeah. Anyways.
Struggling with the case. His eyes go up for volunteers. I press myself against the wall, hoping he doesn't pick me. But, of course, he does.
Munson, Jebediah, give Mr. Savage a hand, please.
Sighing, I hand my cup of coffee to a smirking Martina and head over with Jeb to haul the cases down to the 682 observation room. As we put the stuff down, I glance into the containment cell at 682.
You
The
know what?
massive
They
lizard.
make the woman kind of an asshole, but at least she has personality.
Just look at him. He looks like he's
I expect
constantly
682 to
screaming.
look constantly angry, and this is a perfect constant angry look.
No, he looks like he's constantly screaming. That's what I'm imagining.
That's also valid.
Yeah.
Wait, why are there RPGs and nukes next to the fucking containment cell?
Just, yeah, okay. We're gonna take. Okay, so we're just gonna take these little mortar shells, okay? And we're gonna string them up along the wall. And then, this is a controversial design choice. Just for Mr. Savage coming in tonight, hang the rocket launchers. Armed and loaded, ready to be used. Workplace accidents be damned.
Anyways.
Lizard creature sits in the cell, soaked in the acid that is constantly pumped into the room. It's a nasty-looking one, with sharp claws and sharper teeth in its long, alligator-like mouth. Its bones are visible.
It's just a goddamn paper cutout of him.
Yeah.
He's obviously escaped. He's using Looney Tunes tactics to escape from the Confederates, and it's working.
You know what? I think this is valid. I'm typically not on 682's side, but I too also hate Confederates.
Okay. Listen. I know it's basically stupid as hell, but have we considered going back in time and airdropping 682 onto the Confederate States? Have we considered that?
Oh my god.
Oh, that would be amazing.
And or terror.
I never want to see a Confederate version of Clef ever again.
You're going to in his video.
Well, besides
outside.
the video. I want this to be the last time of Confederate Clef.
Yeah, anyways, let's continue.
I want to be done with this video eventually so we can stop saying the phrase Confederate clef.
Okay, that's fair.
Hey, to people on YouTube, every time we say Confederate clef, take a shot of alcohol.
No, don't die.
No.
Let's keep going.
Well, if you do it, make sure it's the most diluted shit you can find.
Here and there, as the acid dissolves its thick, leathery skin. But the skin is constantly growing back due to the creature's regenerative properties.
What
The
incredible
acid
animation.
really only serves to keep the thing from breaking out of containment.
Wait, hold on.
Fucking. Oh no, there goes Apollo.
Look,
Oh, no.
look at the bubble.
Go
You
back.
can the
Go-
bubble
go-
up here. You can see the teeth in the bubble.
That's fine. But I just realized something else.
What?
Yeah.
The way they censored the 682 attack looked really bad.
Yeah. Oh no! 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 He's eating him dick first!
And look at he's enjoying it.
Oh shit, he is smiling! No!
I knew that we'd come back to 4.
Anyways.
You
Out
called
of
it.
containment.
Yeah.
There's no
killing
blood there.
everyone.
It's just
which has happened
never
way
mind.
too many times over the Foundation's
What is that
history.
mouth?
Pretty much every method has been
Oh.
used to try to kill the reptile,
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
but none have worked.
Yeah.
As I stand, looking
Up
down
here's
into the
Confederate
cell,
Clef.
Savage steps up next to me,
Just use
peering down
normal
as well.
Clef. He doesn't need to be Confederate.
He says, nodding.
You really think you can kill it?
I ask him.
Killing is what I do.
He says without looking at me.
So how come you've never tried before? Boy, you know how long my waiting list is. The Foundation is my main client, but I take the job as they come from the various containment facilities around the
Oh
world.
god, this really
Which means
is
I'm
a
booked up
Confederate
year-
Clef. I can't unsee it and I hate it.
Was it? I'm trying to recall. Isn't Clef the boyo, the boyo that's ex-GOC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is even more accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just they absolutely base this character off of Clef, and they just conspicuously decide to make him
Make
look
it
like he's,
Southern.
yeah, make him like a fucking a goddamn Robert E. Lee knockoff.
It's like,
Yeah.
how do we make this not Clef? Well, given the same background, only make him look Southern as fuck. Someone's like,
Okay.
won't that make him look racist? They're like,
Yes.
no one will think that.
How much racism do you want to add to this animation? Yes.
Yeah, okay, Ver. They haven't gone racist yet. They just have a version of Clef that looks like he could be a
Okay, fair.
plantation owner.
Okay, that's fair. So, okay.
Anyways.
years in advance.
I nod.
Well, I wish you good luck. I don't need luck. I've been preparing for this job since I agreed to take it. I've studied all the other attempts and developed my own methods, perfected by years of
Well, take
killing.
that.
I'll have that there giant lizard dispatched by end of day. You mark my words.
He's gonna die.
Oh my.
A professional.
Oh my.
I hope,
You know,
guys.
Dude.
I want
Dude.
normal Clef to kill 682, not weird, possibly racist Southern Clef.
I can't get over this.
I need him to stop.
I can't get over this. Holes, Ricola, throat spray, anything. Fix this man's voice.
No.
They're doing that because they're trying to artificially create the wise but dangerous southern cowboy trope thing. Only
Well,
they
they
were
may-
never southern. It was just cowboy, and most cowboys were in the west, which was in the north. I'm sorry to break your southern bubble. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
Listen, it doesn't matter what they tried to do, because what they did is make him sound like he's been deep throating cigars since he was 5.
Anyways, ready to continue?
Yeah, I think.
that means? No, I don't think so. Because your generation has it easy.
Oh my
Bunch
god.
of lazy bastards haven't worked a day in your life. Wow.
I say.
Okay, great. What a pleasant conversation. Can't wait to do it again.
That guy couldn't
I back
old
away
West
and head out of the room with Jed,
Yeah.
blew up
while
in his
Savage
face.
Yeah.
mumbles
Just
curses
got
at me.
flat. You know, I'm disappointed in the fact that I didn't expect it, given the start of this and given what we're looking at currently on screen. But I wasn't expecting to get flashbanged by boomer shit.
I feel like this character is a southern version of Clef, but like a spaghetti western southern version of Clef.
Now listen here, you kids don't know. Wait, no, I have to do it. Give me a sec.
But not like normal spaghetti western, but a spaghetti western as idealized by a 20-something-year-old trying to figure out how old people work.
You millennial leftists can now look out upon your woke sky.
Because I'll be honest, he would probably just have a gun, not a bunch of fucking grenades. What are grenades even gonna do against the hard to destroy reptile? I mean, guns would do nothing either, but at least it'd be more accurate.
Hey, listen, he's a professional killer. He kills things, so he's got grenades. They come out of his sphincter. Let's move on.
Yeah, anyways.
As Jeb and I step into the hall, we look at each other.
Sorry, give me a sec. Let me turn up Apollo, because you are quiet as fuck.
Yeah, my internet's being fucky. I thought restarting my computer was gonna fix it, and it's not.
Sag.
Damn. Anyways, let's continue. 3, 2, 1.
You still think he can do it?
I ask.
He seems pretty confident.
Jeb says.
Okay. $100 says he fails.
Hey,
Deal.
Jeb.
Jeb
Hey.
says.
Hey, Jeb. Jeb. Hey, my man, Jeb. Ever heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect? You should look it up. It's a good idea. Good idea to look that up. Anyway.
Yeah.
The rest of the day passes quickly as I focus on my work, analyzing data from all the previous attempts to kill the thing. Whether 682 dies today or not.
What?
Why do they have a pin-up model version of it? What the fuck's happened to its neck
That
and
looks
face?
like a weirdly sexual pose for 682.
Wait, they
I
used
was not ready for that kink.
Wait, hold on. They used the Euclid colors, because Keter is red, not yellow.
Oh, yeah.
It is now Euclid.
Okay. Listen. I've seen a lot weirder than scantily posing 682. At the same time, I'd
I'm
like
not
to.
ready for this porn.
I was mainly saying what the fuck to its jaw.
The jaw is fucked. The position is. Wink, wink. Fucked.
Anyways, let's continue.
The work still needs to get done.
Oh,
Plus,
the hand.
my
Oh,
hangover
the
has
hand. Oh, I don't like that. That made me uncomfortable.
Oh well.
gone
Oh,
away,
deal with
which
it.
makes everything so much easier. It's enough.
Wait, hold on.
Draw me like one of your French SCPs.
What is Sakla? What the fuck is this underneath SCP?
Sakla Controlet Koru.
And then right next to Keter, Nesty is Cinephi.
Neefy.
Oh
What
no.
is this?
Not the.
Koru!
Not.
Sakla Control E.T. Koru!
I didn't realize it was this bad. I've never seen a code Nisni Sinifu. Sneefy. Not Nisni Sneefy.
What language is this?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Watch it be no known language.
Also, do we have a sliver of a guy's shirt in the dead center of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
They-
coming up in Google Translate as Turkish,
Oh.
Oh.
and it translates to store, control, protect.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's Turkish.
And it's
That
not
is
even
what-
the words it's supposed to be.
Why? Why? They're Turkish.
Wait,
No.
wait, watch that they just took the picture off the internet and put it in here. I would not be surprised.
Anyway, let's get back to drawing them like one of our French SCPs.
Yeah.
It's an hour until quitting time when Savage makes his announcement, telling us he's ready. He requested the help of a couple of D-class people to set up his equipment. And
They're
as I
dead.
step into the crowded room overlooking the cell, I glance at one of the CCTV monitors. There's a torn orange jumpsuit dissolving in the acid,
Yep.
and there's blood dripping down the creature's jaw.
Oh, don't
Some
get
poor bastard
no,
had to
no. That fucking angle.
Wait, hold on.
I did not. We don't.
That angle?
We do not need anything even remotely resembling an SCP-682 Ahiago face.
I agree. And yet here we are.
Anyways, just watch the next scene as he just dangles a guy.
Some poor bastard had to die so Savage could get all his junk in place. But as far as junk goes, it's all pretty impressive.
So happy.
There were already catwalks in place above the
The
creek.
fuck is that? What is this?
I don't know. They drew a random machine in to make it look fancy.
Looks like a mounted railgun.
It does not look like a rail gun. It looks like they attempted a rail gun.
They took down one of their knockoff RPG launchers and their mortar shells. They mean business.
Wait, where the guns, where the mortar gun, where the minigun is pointed, it looks like it's gonna hit the RPG.
Hold up. Also, I think this isn't supposed to be a loose RPG. They pasted the RPG onto the same turret base as the big gun.
Oh.
I can't.
Yeah, stupid. So what I'm looking at, I'm looking at like the label thing,
Yeah.
and all of them I see have like the SCP thing, and then underneath it says secure, contain, protect. So I wonder if they were trying to put that in Turkish and got a mistranslation.
Probably.
And then also, why?
I don't know.
Just spontaneously, hey, we need to appeal to the to Turkish people.
I think they wanted them to not be able to read it, but then there's probably Turkish people like, that's not, that's, okay.
Yeah,
Anyways.
let me actually rephrase how I put that, because the way that I put that sounds as if I'm trying to say that SCP shouldn't be for Turkish people. It should be for everyone. SCP should be for Turkish people. It should be for every types of people.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. Why is this guy, who remains one of the most Euro and US centric sons of bitches, spontaneously dropping this in?
Who knows? Anyways, let's continue.
Creature. But it looks like Savage has installed a series of contraptions along.
Did they just drop the slur?
Wait, what?
Well, again, it's like, if you're gonna refer to the guy's last name as that, it's just gonna come out like that.
Now hold on.
Place above the creature. But it looks like Savage has installed a series of contraptions.
Oh,
Savage has. They're not referring to any group of people. It's
His
just
last name.
It at first sounded like it to me. I was like, whoa. Wait, why is there just a giant grenade?
Why are they calling military artillery contraption?
I don't know. Anyways, let's continue.
Options along the catwalk railings. There are a couple of things that look like futuristic guns propped along the railings, along with something that looks like a rocket-propelled grenade launcher with some kind of strange bulbous rocket attached. Shouldering my way through the crowd, I make it to the front so I can look through the window instead
Wait
of
a
watching
minute.
one of the CCTV
Wait a
monitors.
Some of those extras, I think, were whammon. They had longer hair, and this guy can't comprehend the idea of guys with long hair. We have some extras that are whammon.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's continue.
I see Jeb there and make a place next to him. Wolf Savage is out on the catwalk. He looks
I
through the
think one of
window
the
and seems
extras
satisfied.
might have even been a black man.
Yeah.
Oh, was there?
Ew.
I thought that was just hair.
Oh, maybe it was hair. Sorry, I got
I
briefly
see Jeb
excited.
there and make a place
Yeah.
next to him.
Yeah.
Wolf Savage is out on
Ow.
the catwalk. He looks through the window
Should I
and
just
seems
realize there
satisfied
hasn't
with the
been a
size
black
of his audience.
person this entire video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, there hasn't. Although I don't know. That's the real question. Is it better or worse that they didn't put a black person in the presence of Confederate Clef?
Better.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Because this would have
That's not
probably
crooked.
this like that I can't imagine that would go well.
Yeah. Anyways.
Watch and learn, people.
He says. He pulls out his phone and navigates to an app. Then he presses a series of buttons.
Damn
The
kids
acid
these
drains
days
from
with
around
your
682.
damn smartphone.
The creature looks up at Savage.
Make me use my damn smartphone to try to kill this stupid critter.
Yeah.
Damn kids these days. You ain't ever had anything come bad as my days. My days, I was always in the mud hurting, but now I got a cell phone. Damn kids these days.
I'm surprised he has a smartphone.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Seeming to smile as it does. Savage grins down at it.
You're one ugly son of a.
He says, and presses a button on his phone.
Bitch.
The contraptions affixed to the railing shoot streams of white foam down onto the lizard, covering its body.
Shooting white foam at 62.
I know it looks special. Let's keep going.
Confederate Clef's solution to the indestructible reptile.
Covering it entirely in white.
Clef's solution to the indestructible reptile was bukkake.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's keep going.
With the strange substance. Savage presses more buttons on his phone, and the contraptions stop with the white foam. Then they belch what looks like to be green powder down on the creature.
Doesn't look like anything.
The foam and powder immediately begin reacting, creating millions of miniature explosions all around the creature.
Okay,
The
that's
roar
fine.
that escapes 682 seems to shake the room as the explosions continue. Meanwhile, Savage steps over to one of the futuristic rifles and aims it down. He pulls the trigger,
That's just a
sending a
grenade
pulse
launch.
of blue-white light down,
What the
which hits the creature's back, blasting a hole in its already weakened spine. I'll be damned, I say. It's working. Next to me, Jeb smirks.
Won't we
Savage
just
shoots the
come
thing
back
again
if
at the
there's
same
even a
spot,
speck of
making the
blood
hole
left?
slightly bigger. I can see the creature's
Like, even
organs
less
despite the
than a
blood.
speck?
Yeah. Anyways.
Burbling out of the gaping wound. The small explosions are fading off, revealing more and more of the creature's skeletal structure. Nearly all of its skin
Not that
is
we can
gone,
see it.
and its bones look like they've been chewed on by termites. Savage puts the rifle down and moves over to the grenade launcher with the strange
That was
rocket.
not a fucking
He hefts it
rifle.
on his shoulder and aims it down at the hole in 682's
Called
back.
the laser gun a
He
fucking
pulls the trigger
rifle.
and the rocket shoots down, disappearing into the hole. Nothing happens for a second. Then the creature explodes from the inside out. Its organs blast out through its mouth and its ribs blow outward. Everything comes to rest as Savage looks down, a smile on his face. The creature
not
is
dead.
essentially in two parts, blown in half at the back. But all that was once
not
inside
dead.
it is now outside. The organs are nothing but
We
messy
can't
blobs
see
of
shit.
blood and tissue. There's no movement but the dripping of blasted meat off the acid-proof metal walls. Savage moves to the window and peers in at Dr. Wilson, who has a tablet in his hand.
Vitals.
Savage asks. Dr. Wilson studies his tablet for a moment. Flatlined, he says.
But I'm going down.
Savage says, walking over to
He's
a portion
dead.
of
Yeah,
the catwalk
please-
that can be
please go
raised
down.
and lowered by wires running up into the ceiling.
Please
He grabs the
die.
other sci-fi
Kindly
rifle as he
die.
goes,
I get a trophy from every kill. Yes, but Mr. Wolf Savage,
That means
I don't think that's a good...
releasing
stuff
682.
it, boy. I know what the hell I'm doing. Take me down.
Wilson stammers as he uses the tablet to control the platform. Savage aims the rifle at the creature's head as he gets close, then shoots it one last time for good measure, blowing a hole in its skull with the strange energy weapon. The platform clanks to the floor, half-destroyed organs squelching under its weight.
We can't see
Savage
shit.
steps off, approaching warily. Jeb turns to me and puts his hand out.
$100, please. What is this, the 90s?
I say,
No one carries cash anymore. Besides, it isn't over until it's over.
Savage uses a pair of pliers to extract a tooth from the creature, which he then puts in his pocket. He gets back on the platform and shouts for Wilson to bring it back up. Wilson obliges.
Man, I was hoping he would
About
take
halfway
enough
up,
of it for
there's a
682
snapping sound.
to appear in his fucking room.
Yeah, hold on.
Well,
And one of the cables attached to the platform breaks. The whole thing tilts wildly, and Savage tumbles off, hitting the ground awkwardly, twisting his leg under him. He screams out in pain, looking up at the tilted platform. I stare on, dumbfounded.
Get me out of here!
He shouts.
My damn leg's broken.
Wilson gasps.
The vitals!
He shouts. Not 5 feet away from Savage, the creature moves its head. We've all been so fixated on the man that we didn't notice the thing was regenerating. Savage sees the movement and reaches for his rifle, which fell along with him. But it's too far away.
Get me out of here!
He screams again. The top half of SCP-682 pulls itself forward on half-destroyed legs, opening its jaw. Savage scrambles away, but the creature catches his useless leg between its teeth and clamps down. Savage screams one last time before the creature pulls him into its mouth with a wet
Thank you,
crunch.
682.
The
We love
entire
you.
observation room is silent. I turn to Jeb and say,
You're normally
You
a
owe me
evil
$100
pile of
bucks.
shit, but you know what? I cheer for you now.
Yeah.
SCP-682 is a large
Now
reptile.
they're gonna talk about the SCP.
Is that your cat?
yes.
Okay.
Festus. Festus. Is it finally over?
Oh, 682 is the last one.
Yeah. This is it. This is it for this content farm. Then we
I
get
feel
to
like-
move on to another. And then
Thankfully,
another.
they did not add any violence.
It was violent as fuck, but that's also just this SCP. Festus.
Weirdly, I think removal of characters falls under a 2.
Festus. I hope you know that your brain being so tiny sometimes is a gift.
And I just
You don't
realized
understand what's
they
happening
didn't
here.
put any of the licenses, so it's probably a 3 instead of a 2.
Festus,
But it's not a 4.
you are blessed, my boy. Do not have the intellect to understand what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. So, removal of character size license. Well, they did. They technically
But-
removed all the characters.
Alright.
Besides 682, they kept him normal. That's why I was thinking
Yeah.
3 instead of 4.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see Agent Redacted parentheses KIA.
I was
He's my
also going to
favorite
say
character.
they didn't include 409, 689, 182, Dr. Gears.
Okay, 4. That's true. They removed so many
Or-
that it doesn't matter if they. Yeah.
Don't forget Colonel Redacted KIA.
Yeah, added gore or violence.
0.
Yeah, it's like this is already a stupidly violent SCP.
Yeah.
Deviates from the plot of the article. Weirdly, 4 still.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
This
Just,
is the single stupidest termination attempt that has ever been conceived.
yeah,
That was so bad.
only men in a video / offensiveness.
I feel like we need to add 4 for the Southern Clef.
So it's got several very, very important bits of intersectional critique to go over here. So, one speaking role woman.
Yeah.
All other women, we didn't even see their faces. In fact, they might have just been dudes with hair that's longer, but we assume that this guy doesn't believe that that's possible.
There were no
Yeah.
black characters anywhere,
Not a
or
single
anyone
black
that
character.
wasn't white.
But again, it might have been a blessing in disguise
Mm-hmm.
because of the Confederate boomer ass clef that they shoehorned in because they said, hey, you know what we need to do? We need to provide subpar commentary on generational divides
Yeah.
by bringing in Confederate Clef
But
and having him use a smartphone
think
and
of
then
this.
get murderized.
They had literally every character besides the main character look up to Southern Clef.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. They had I imagine that there's like two maybe three black guys that work in this office. They all got paid leave today because they didn't want to deal with what would happen if Southern Clef came into the office and my gosh, saw a black man.
Yeah.
So you're certain you can't put 5?
Yeah, so it's 4. So technically that would be
This is
well,
it is
it's
it is a travesty that this
Really?
is on
It's one of the highest rated videos. I hate
it,
it. I hate it.
this is on par. This is a tie for the highest rated video. This is a fucking travesty. What the fuck was that sound?
who
Me
knows?
upset.
That's
That was a sound.
that sounded like you spontaneously like very quickly released a bunch of air from a balloon. Oh,
This actually got lower than the previous content farm, despite having less videos.
well, actually, that. Oh, I'm trying to think. Statistically, is that more or less expected? Because, like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that's why it's less. Why it's rated lower. Weirdly, the last content farm on average got a higher rating than this one, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
yeah,
Yeah, and to be fair, we've got 5 data points here that are just zeros
yeah.
or don't affect it.
The total percentage is 16.36%.
Mm.
Last one was 22 or in some digits percent. So,
Did you remove the AI ratings?
no, I kept the 0% sense for the AI rating.
Okay.
I didn't include the don't count.
Oh no, do we want to do we want to just count the don't count as 0% or I know I was the one who suggested creating the don't count clause, but also I don't care anymore.
Alright, let me just see what it is if we counted the don't count. It would be 13.85%.
Yeah,
I'm
of course
okay
it
with
would,
that.
yeah. Yeah, might as well.
Because honestly, they did make the AI ones. They were horrible, and they were bigoted.
So yeah,
I will never
13.85%.
let go of them using John Candy like an insult. Never.
That is significantly lower than the previous one.
I'm fine with that. Fuck them.
It went down by about 50%.
Yeah.
Which I guess is entirely to be expected when your output is like like when like 5 of your 11 videos just are automatic zeros for either being AI or you did your own fucking thing with a pre-existing number
Yeah.
or a not yet existing number.
Mm-hmm.
With a few of those, when it came to not yet existing, it definitely felt like they were trying to force SCP to pick their option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's ending soon stream because I knew it would take long because of the Crooked Man being such a long read. Because when we went to the video, it was like almost 11 o'clock. It took us that long from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. 2 hours to read that SCP.
Hmm. And yay, now I get to look on Twitter to try to find nice hentai to look at, but it's nothing but people spitting on Ghibli with AI.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
going on?
I think ChatGPT or something had a big update, and
Yeah.
now those like AI trends are going around a bunch again. And it's
Oh,
like take this photo, turn it into the Ghibli style.
I see.
Didn't the creator of Ghibli, the Ghibli Studios, specifically say he hated AI and it was
Yes.
anti-human?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Though from what I'm seeing, apparently that's also been taken slightly out of context because that was also like from a situation where he was very specifically focusing on an ableist depiction of something.
What?
The yeah, like the source of that quote from what I saw is uh
Uh, I watched that portion of the interview, and they were talking about workers that in his studio that wanted to develop AI specifically to replace artists.
yeah, oh, okay, this is looking at a different thing. Okay. I was seeing like a bunch of stuff going around about like him in like a school talking about it or what looks like a school setting talking about it, and that was in particular an example of him uh talking about how gross ableism is. But yeah, I think it's either way he's anti-AI. It's just like one particular thing was being spread around as being wholly anti-AI when it was like more more focused at the time on the ableism.
Well, to be fair, he's also anti-ableism, so,
Well, yeah, like that's the point.
but he's also anti-AI. He hates AI with a passion. And he got very upset when those workers of his suggested that they develop AI to one day replace artists. They weren't trying to word it that way, but he fucking like got it out of them. Oh
Yeah.
man, I didn't know he could be so firm. Like people make him sound inspiring when they do quotes, but in that he was definitely like, I hear something I don't like, and I'm gonna squeeze it out of you like a snake on a mouse.
Right, it's very important that we get your live reactions to what I just sent you in DMs.
I'm
Just don't
scared
care.
now.
Oh my god. And shit.
Listen, I was scrolling Twitter and I'm seeing a whole bunch of Coffin of Andy and Lele stuff, okay? It's not my fault.
Yeah, anyways. Apollo, do
I
you
know
have any
what that
last
is.
words for stream?
There, I put it in recording/livestream VC.
Oh no.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, that game.
Yeah, that game.
I don't know. I'm here.
Jerry, do you have any last words to stream?
Wait, you're not here? Could you take me with you?
Fuck you. You have any last words for stream, Jerry?
Just remember, if you think you found the worst content farm, please don't tell Bright. She might have us look at it next month.
Yeah, uh, Hatchet, last words go.
I thought normally I was last.
I did Apollo and Jerry. You're next.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh. Anyway, when the sky was turned into blue and the clouds were green, TikTok, Roblox, Fortnite, big black censored SCP ween.
Did the queer baiting kill you?
Yes.
The real question is, was I alive in the first place?
At some point.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah, also I put raid words already in the chat. And hope to see you, Danger News, next time for your next mission. The first day I come back after night shifts will be April 1st. And it'll be charity streams for me playing indie horror games. So yeah. I'll see you then, and hopefully you'll help me help out the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And yeah, we're rating this VTuber. Be nice. Don't be me. Just the silence. I think don't be me.
Was I supposed to respond to that? I'm currently typing in someone's at.
Yeah.
I'm currently making an art inspired
deciding
by
if I want to
watching
try and go
these
live.
last few videos.
Yeah, and final words being spiraling path to the dumpsters.
Right, so that was incomprehensible.